All right, so I decided to do number one because it relates more to me as an adult versus like the others relate more to maybe teenage or early 20s. Let's see. What do you think qualifies to make someone truly an adult? What roles do adults have in your society? So, honestly, I would say what qualifies someone is, let's say they take on the roles and responsibilities of an adult, and especially if they are no longer living with their guardians, parents or guardians. What roles do adults have in your society? Able to pay bills or willing to pay bills, and then also scheduling appointments or taking care of yourself when you don't necessarily have as much support. Because adults nowadays, at least in the USA, are generally very, or at least in the American culture, are very isolated to a certain degree. Or even if they're not isolated, there is a time and a place in which you will eventually just have to take care of yourself and you don't really have anyone else to lean on, where you may not have a friend or a relative to help you out. So I would definitely have to say that. Number two, do you think your parents were truly adults when they were your age? Kind of. I would have to say yes. Even though they had the support of each other. As a whole, though, they had to take care of situations in which the other person or the spouse was not able to help them out. So they had to call a tow truck or maybe someone else because one person was at work, for example, or they had to contact maybe a friend or someone else just out of emergency to help them out with a particular, let's say, housing emergency in which water, like from the water heater, just exploded or something. My grandparents, I would say that they were definitely adults because I think my grandma got married at like 18, 19, and my grandfather, I think, was like 22 maybe. So I would have to say that they were definitely adults. They had moved out and they were taking care of themselves. My grandfather was basically working. My grandmother, I think she eventually became like a stay-at-home mom, and she made the food and then she also made the clothes too. So they had to take care of those scenarios and then also take care of family. So I would definitely have to say I think that they were all adults. Do I feel like an adult now? Inwardly, no. I wish I feel like a 15, 16-year-old kid, but with my life experience compared to, let's say, a teenager, I would definitely have to say that I feel like an adult. I could look around and see if there's an adultier adult around me, but there aren't really adultier adults. I have to take care of situations, whether it's getting my car fixed or setting up a doctor's appointment. That's all on me. Like, I can't hope that someone else will take care of me. That's definitely going to be all on me, especially since I know what to do and I know how to do it. And if I don't know how to do it, I know I can find someone who knows how to do it. What would I need to change for you to feel that you've entered that part of your life? So the parts in which to make me feel more like an adult, I guess at the point where I have another person supporting me, may not financially, but let's say and it doesn't even, it doesn't even have to be financially, but let's say like a best friend. It could or could not have to be a spouse, but maybe someone who stays at another part of the house. We each have our own rooms and we kind of help each other out wherever we need them. So yeah, I'd have to say that. But yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, that's my submission for the journal entry chapter 10.